Yo, what it do, Croc fam? It's your boy, man, and I'm back with another one. Man, before we start today, y'all, I want to say, man, we now 400 plus deep in this thing, man. Shout out to all the new Croc fam, man. And like I always say, man, welcome to the channel, man, where we have fun, know what I'm saying? We keep it real. We talk about the latest and the greatest. We talk about stuff that people ain't talking about. Lately, we've been talking about gibbets. We've been talking about backpacks. We've been talking about accessories. Man, we've been talking about everything, man. So welcome to the channel, man. Happy to have y'all here, know what I'm saying? And it's going down, know what I'm saying? We steady going up. We still got more to go, know what I'm saying? When we reach 500 subscribers, I got some news for y'all, know what I'm saying? I also got the giveaways coming up, know what I'm saying? So if you in here with us, man, you done came in at the right time. And once again, man, shout out to y'all. Man, yesterday, y'all, we just got the Croc mail in, and I wanted to talk to y'all about it yesterday, man, because this Croc mail is so fire, but I was busy yesterday. So, man, I want to dial in on this Croc mail with y'all this morning, man, before I head out the house, man. And when I tell y'all, this Croc mail right here, man, is super duper fire, man. It's just as fire as the pics that I seen, man. So, let's go on ahead and get into it right now. Right here, man, we got the bone joints. And right here, y'all, we got the classic Mega Crush Clogs. These them bone joints, man. And look how beautiful them joints is, man. Know you see that patent leather glossing off that light. Man, them joints there is super duper fire. Then right here, we got the black cow. Gonna get into them black joints. Got them black joints. Man, look at that patent on them boys, man. Look at that patent on them boys there, man. Super duper fire. Then right here, we got them white joints. Them joints. Them cocaines. Yes, sir. Man, I don't even know where to start at with these. Let's just start talking about like just the inspo. I think the inspo had came from when they had did the Bay Clogs, know what I'm saying? When they first started with the Bay Clogs, that's when they started going up, like as far as like with the wedges. And then when they did the Crush Clogs, know what I'm saying? And then now the Mega Crush, which to me, in my opinion, the Crush and the Mega Crush, they really similar. And let's dial in on that real quick. The Mega Crush and the Crush is really the same shoe, just with a different, you see the sole is like slightly different. You know what I'm saying? The Mega got the patent leather on it. And then the Mega also got like a shoe type finish to it, know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was asking like, which one is heavier? Most definitely the Mega Crush heavier, and I think that's due to the bottom, know what I'm saying? That's due to the bottom of the shoe having that shoe finish on it. But man, these boys here is fire. I would say they're the same height. They about the same height. You know what I'm saying? And I think as far as sizing go, we'll get into sizing later on in the video, but I think as far as sizing go, it's pretty much gonna be the same thing. But man, let's talk close-up details, man. Let's talk close-up details on these joints. That way we can dial in on these boys. Oh, they're a little heavy. A little heavy. Got them black joints right there. And man, look at that patent. Look at that patent on that patent is sick. That patent is super sick on them boys. And man, I really like these Mega Crushers because I feel like they so fashionable. Like I feel like you could really get drippy in these you could really go hard, like as far as like clothing wise, know what I'm saying? When I look at them, they make me want to dress, know what I'm saying? And when I say dress, I ain't just talking about like the normal swag that I come with. I'm talking about like some dress up type swag, know what I'm saying? Just cause them boys look real fly, man, for sure. These boys. These them bones. Them bone joints. And man, everybody rocking with bone. So I had to get the bone ones. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get all of them anyway. But the bones, I gotta say, I think is my favorite color. You know what I'm saying? That bone is really starting to grow on me. It's kind of making me start not to like the white color anymore, because that bone is like that. It's like that off-white. And these right here, these the white joints. We call these the cocaines. And I like how that patent leather shooting off of that shoe. You can see the gloss on that patent leather. You can see it like perfect. Like, man, that's too dope right there, man. That is too dope. That is too hard right there. The mega crushes. And man, it's crazy because when I first ordered them, I had got all 12s. And lately, Crocs been like canceling orders for some reason. You know what I'm saying? They've been canceling a lot of orders. Like my 7-Eleven Clogs had got canceled. My Forever Crush Clogs, the ones with the fur on them, they got canceled. You know what I'm saying? And these had got canceled. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go back, put them in the cart. Crazy thing was, when I went back and put them in the cart, I want to say in the bones and in the black ones, they didn't have a 12. They only had 11. So I was just like, man, let me go ahead and size down in these like I did with the Crush Clogs. Like with the Crush, I think the bones is a 12 and them is a 11. And if you watch that video right there, I said like, they true to size in my opinion, because I did try these on and I felt like the 12 was true to size, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, my true to size is when your feet line up with the grooves, you know what I'm saying? If your feet line up with the grooves, to me, that's true to size, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's how they made the shoes, for the inside imprints to pretty much mock your feet. So with the 12, my feet pretty much line up on the imprints. But what I'm seeing is, since the shoe's so high off the ground, it's kind of like giving me that weird type vibe, know what I'm saying? Opposed to the 11, when I put the 11 on, my feet flush in there, know what I'm saying? But it also like helps me with balance and stability. Like in these 11s, since they on my feet, it's like I can feel that wiggle room to do what I want in them, know what I'm saying? Opposed to the 12s kind of got a little more space, you know what I'm saying? And it just feels like I'm more prone to hurt myself. So I'll let y'all be the judge of that. Like I say, for me, with these, I think I would go with, I'm a size 12. I think I would go with a size 11, just so, you know what I'm saying, I can have that durability with them joints, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to worry about messing up my ankle or nothing like that, man, because like I say, man, these boys is heavy, and you do gotta learn how to walk in these joints, know what I'm saying? But I'm actually surprised too at the fact that these boys is still online. I thought they was gonna go, know what I'm saying? They so live, know what I'm saying? And they got that fashionable look to them. I thought everybody was gonna eat them up, especially with them being, well, they not a new style, because they did drop the Carol G's, the Lazy Oaks came in, Mega Crush. But this is like the first time them doing like a regular colorway. Like, man, who all was on these joints? Who all stuck with their size? Who all sized down on these boys? Oh, somebody asked me too, like, what was the difference between the Mega Crush and the Crush Clogs? Well, the difference, it really, like I said, it really ain't much of a difference. The tennis shoe finish at the bottom really makes the only difference. And if you know what I'm saying, that tennis shoe finish, it add a little extra weight on there, know what I'm saying? So I would be mindful of that. And I can tell how heavy these shoes is, that man, they not gonna really be like no all dayers. They probably gonna pretty much be like something for you to just go ahead and get your fly on with them boys, know what I'm saying? And come on to the crib like talking about, I don't know if you could really be in these all day, know what I'm saying? But y'all know I'm gonna go ahead and give it a test, give it a try. But man, I'm really digging these joints, man. I don't really know what else to say about them. I know like as far as rating the style, I have to say like I give these like a solid 12. Know what I'm saying? Just based on how they executed that sole. Like I can't stop looking at that patent leather and that tennis shoe finish. Know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the route that Crocs need to start going. We need to start shooting in the fashionable area. That way we can start bringing out all the fashion heads, know what I'm saying? Everybody that like to dress up. It's time to go ahead and start dressing down with these joints, know what I'm saying? Get them more out of that comfortable area and more into the stylish area. And I think that's where they went with this Mega Crush Clog, know what I'm saying? But man, let's go ahead and get these boys on feet, know what I'm saying? We could talk more about sizing and detail, know what I'm saying, once we get these boys on foot. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, y'all, this is right here. This is the size 12. Know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, I feel like they do fit true to size. Know what I'm saying? But with them boys being so heavy off of the ground, know what I'm saying? I just got to get that size down just so they can be secure. Because I feel like with that little extra wiggle room that I like, it just ain't going to go for these, man. Because these boys, they already got me feeling like I'm 2.5, 3 inches off of the ground. But I do like that style on them boys, man. That style is killer. That style is fire on look at that sole. Look at that patent leather on them joints. Most definitely stylish. Most definitely. These boys are super heavy. These boys are super heavy. Come back in that good old sports mode on them boys. And like I say, man, I think with this particular style, I'm going to stick with the size down. This is my size right here, size 12. Know what I'm saying? But I think I'm going to go with the size 11 just to have that flush feel and just to have that security, that ankle security. Because like I say, I do like how this size 12 fit. But I'm not sure as far as walking around in them boys, know what I'm saying, how that grip gonna be. And I think when you talk about wearing something that's high off the ground, that's the most importance right there, is having that snug feel just so you can have that ankle security. And to be honest with you, on these 12s, that strap, it really don't flush. I might have to shrink that strap a bit just so I can get that flush feel on that way that boy can at least give me some type of grip. But man, as far as style wise, man, most definitely a 12 out of 10 on this style, because this style is fly, it's fashionable, and it's fun. Like I could see so many styles that I could put together with this shoe just because it looks like a shoe. Know what I'm saying? So that's most definitely was a plus. Most definitely rocking with these joints. Come through with them bone joints like that. And the bones, okay, so the white ones was a size 12, right? The bones is a size 11. I sized down with the bones. And man, like I say, I feel like sizing down with this shoe is the best thing to do, because with the bones on, I feel really, I feel more mobile. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that extra heaviness, you know what I'm saying? That's because my feet is actually flushed in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a little extra terrain space like I normally have with my 12s. You know what I'm saying? My feet is there. They not clogged in, they not tight, you know what I'm saying? They actually feel pretty good, you know what I'm saying? They not tight around here. My toe not poking up at the front. You see, I still got a slight inch, or a slight quarter of an inch in the back.
and most definitely can move around with these boys. They're a little more mobile. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. But me, honestly, I think sizing down would be the move for this particular clog. You know what I'm saying? Just to have that mobile space so you could do your thing in them boards. I don't want to see none of y'all almost break your ankle or break your ankle because you end up having one of them accidents because you got too much wiggle room, like talking about. So for me, like I say, my opinion, I would most definitely size down. But man, look at the details on these bone joints. Man, that tannish, whitish, whatever off-whitish color that got going on with that bone, it's killing on every style. You know what I'm saying? Every time they drop that bone, it's just standing out. I'm really liking that bone and how them bones looking. That patent leather. Oh! Come back in that sports mode on them boards. And man, I'm guessing on these crush claws, that strap, it ain't really all that flush, you know what I'm saying? Because even on the size 11s, I see that strap kind of getting a little loose. So what I'm going to do with my straps is, I think I'm going to shrink them a little bit just to give them that snug type vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like loose straps. Like, what's the point of having the sports mode if the strap is going to sit on the bottom of your foot? I need it to be like on that high arc right there, you know what I'm saying? So it can actually be useful. But right now, it just seemed like they made the straps, they kind of made them probably a little too big than what they should have had been. But these joints dope. These joints dope. They got the same details as far as like the buttons and the straps, the same details as the Crush Clogs. Like I say, the only difference is the bottom, the sole. They went with a different sole on the patent leather, and they went with a tennis shoe finish. And that part most definitely give it some extra weight to it. And like I say, man, that weight is controllable if you size down, you know what I'm saying? Because you able to do a little more, you know what I'm saying? With your feet being flush. But yeah, them bone joints. Then last but not least, come through with them black joints. And man, these right here, these my favorites. The black one's gonna be my favorite just because even though they dark, I feel like these right here, you can see that patent leather, which was my best feature on this shoe. That's what kind of got me into this shoe. Seeing that patent leather sole with that sneaker-like finish, that's what sold me on this clog right here. And on this black pair, I feel like you see how hard that patent leather shine on them joints is really putting on for the crush. Know what I'm saying? I really like that. And these right here most definitely is my favorites right off the bat. Just that jet black and them details is sticking out on them boards. Yeah, these joints right here is fire. Most definitely gotta step in these soon. Gotta get in these boys right here soon. And these right here, same thing with these. These was a size 11. You know what I'm saying? I had got a 12 in the white ones and a size 11 in the bones and the blacks. And like I say, man, I'm glad I had a chance to go back and do it again because I would have been stuck with all 12s. And even though they fit, I like the way the size down fit. You know what I'm saying? I like the way the 11s fit. It fits, you know what I'm saying? Not more comfortable per se, but most definitely more durable as far as what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to get done in these boys. You know what I'm saying? Can most definitely have these on a little longer than the other ones. But yeah, man, y'all see what's going down with these joints, man. Yes, sir. Come back in them boys in that good old sports mode. And man, like I say, man, them blacks is my favorite. I think I might have to rate these separate from the other two. With the blacks, man, I'm going a straight 15 out of 10. Just because, man, look at that jet black. Look how that patent sit up off of there and gloss up off of there, man. That's too dope. Really rocking with these boys right here. Man, who all own them Mega Crush Clogs, man? Who all rocking with these joints? Who all like that stylish vibe that they came with? For me, man, these boys, I feel like you gotta at least get one pair of these joints, know what I'm saying? Add to the collection, because these boys here is most definitely stylish. They most definitely did their thing with these. I can't wait to see what more they got in store for these boys. Know what I'm saying? It's up. It's up there. The Mega Crushes. Yes, sir.
Once again, man, I want to know who all was on the Mega Crush Clogs, man. Who all rocking with these joints, man? They dropped them in 3 different colors. You got your black, you got the bone that I got in hand, and you got them white joints, man. Little different as far as what we normally get with the clogs, a little more heavier, know what I'm saying? But most definitely stylish and most definitely something to try out, know what I'm saying? And I would recommend everybody to at least get one pair of these joints, know what I'm saying? So you can see how you rocking with them boys. But man, let's talk about it, man. Drop in the comments. The Megas Crush.